All right, we should be good to go now. All right, everybody. Sorry about that. We had to get some technical difficulties out of the way. But we're here, Texas versus Georgia. And so we're going to start the commentary here a little bit late, but nonetheless, we're going to get it. All righty. Commentary beginning now. We'll see who's that is currently. I'm not sure who the quarterback is right now. We'll have to get better at that. But we'll see a run up the middle of the field for a 2nd down and 3. See a handoff to the left side of the field, and to be a stop on the play. 3rd down and 1. Georgia Bulldogs. Number 8 looks to pass, throws it downfield, and it's intercepted by number 21. Number 21 returning the ball right now. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 50-yard line. We'll get a look now. Keon Thompson. Keon Thompson coming in with a 5-to-3 ratio right now. Looking to improve that here tonight against Georgia, where a win would be absolutely imperative for them. A turnover early, though, is a good sign for this team. Thompson hands the ball off. It'll be Quez Richmond. The handoff. Quez Richmond last week, 25 rushes for 140 yards, 0 scores on the night, as he gets down for a 2nd and 3. Keon Thompson throws an incomplete pass. Or maybe not incomplete pass. Keon Thompson throws it. Quez Richmond just shy of the 1st down. That'll bring up a 4th and 1 as Texas must look to punt here. Sorry, I was looking down at the chat, so I wasn't sure what went on there, but it sounded like it wasn't anything too big. Mayer punts the ball for a touchback. Hands the ball off. And the running back will get just shy of a 1st down there on his 1st carry of the drive. The ball will be handed off again to the running back. Running back gets a 1st down on the play. Number 5 with his 1st down of the night. And a false start. See, that's not what you want to see here after giving the ball away earlier. Even though it didn't amount to anything, you're already losing yardage again, which means that you're setting your team back a little bit more. See, it was the running back on the penalty there. I believe Davion Carr is the lefty, so anytime we see a lefty come in and throw, Davion Carr will be that quarterback, and DJ Rennes will be the right-hander. The ball get handed off to number 5 again, this time not getting much on the play. This group of Texas tacklers came in very quickly. Davion Carr looks to pass, throws it incomplete, as Georgia's now going to have to punt this ball away and give the ball to Texas once again. Not a huge return there for the Longhorns. Number 4 getting maybe a yard if that. Keon Thompson and Quez Richmond will come out here again looking to create a little bit more. Keon Thompson with an empty set. Looks like it might be trips to the right. Throws it. And it's going to not be a very, not a very intimidating play. It looked there like it may have been something big, but we might see something big here. First down, Keon Thompson finds his man, but there's a flag on the play. It'll be holding on the offense. We'll see who that was on. Corey O'Connell, the guilty man on the team. And that'll be an unfortunate start to this drive. We'll see a slant route there to number 19 from Keon Thompson, as that'll pick up a generous gain. 3rd down and 7 for the Longhorns. Keon Thompson looks to pass, throws it, almost throws an interception, but that ball is going to fall incomplete. See a punt from Meyer again. This time a little bit more on the return for the Georgia Bulldogs after a touchback was the result of the last punt. Reek the cameraman. So that will be the running back. So we're learning more and more as this game progresses. All right. Davion Carr looks to pass. Throws another incompletion. 2nd down and 10. Davion Carr looking a bit rattled here tonight to start this ball game. Not what we're used to seeing from him necessarily. But he'll get back into his groove there for a second. As we'll see a 1st down grab. As Davion Carr finds his man for a 1st down. Almost see a man jump off sides as the cameraman gets a handoff. The cameraman falls down just shy of the 45. Cameraman to the left side of the field as he's brought down immediately by number 93. So the cameraman not getting anything on that play. I'll have to see what comes up here. Davion Carr still taking majority of the snaps tonight, it looks like. Even though DJ Ranez is in the ball game and has that interception, as Davion Carr almost finds his man downfield, but it sails incomplete. As Georgia's going to punt this ball away with 6 minutes and 8 seconds left in your first quarter. Get another look here at Texas. As we'll see, Quez Richmond get brought down right on the red line. 5:54 in your first quarter, and this ball game is still 0-0. So we'll see a 2nd down and looks to be about 5, maybe 6, if you're generous. But there's going to be a 1st down nonetheless on a slant route. Number 4, I believe that was. Keon Thompson finds his man, picks up a 1st down. Quez Richmond is brought down almost immediately by number 98. Quez Richmond tries to get something there, but is brought down almost immediately. Texas is moving a little bit more generously on this drive, as Quez Richmond is brought out on the flat route, but is tackled almost immediately, bringing up a 4th and 2 for the Texas Longhorns, which unfortunately means most likely that Georgia Bulldogs will be getting this ball back. Not unfortunate for them, but unfortunate for Texas. We'll see if Georgia can get into their groove a little bit, maybe trust their dual quarterback system a little bit more to do the right things, get everything situated on that side of the ball, and then you can figure out your defense. Maybe make some end of first quarter or halftime adjustments, and come out a bit stronger in the second half. We'll see a nice punt here. Nobody's going to touch it down, but the refs are going to blow it dead anyways. And that's going to put Georgia in a bit of trouble. And their quarterbacks aren't finding much space right now to be active with the football. It's a very dangerous situation to be in back here when your running back isn't producing much either. Probably going to go to the cameraman here, and they will. The cameraman up the middle of the field, flag on the play. But for the moment, it's a first down. Tariq, the cameraman. We see holding, so that's going to back them all the way up to the 1-yard line. Oh, no, not the 1-yard line. I guess they're going to back it up to the 4, so they'll take it half the distance to the play. Nonetheless, still in a dangerous position here. First down, though, nonetheless, so there's a bit of time to work with. As Davion Carr steps back, floats one, and it almost catches it, but doesn't, and it falls incomplete. EJ Rennes looks to pass, finds a man for a first down on a backwards curl route. EJ Rennes coming in and getting one of his first completions of the ball game after throwing that earlier interception. You see Davion Carr sacked on the play, which is going to put them back in dirty, muddy water again. Second down and much, much further. Davion Carr looks to pass. But there's a man there. He's going to be tackled for his safety. Texas is going to take a 2-point lead in a very rare circumstance here. As like I was saying, they weren't out of the muddy, dirty water yet. And that's the danger you face when you're backed up against your own end zone after Meyer gets a beautiful punt to set them up back there. And Texas capitalizes on that huge, huge, huge safety. You're going to see a little bit of a cheap shot there taken. Maybe a little bit angry after that safety. Texas coming out here with Keon Thompson and Quez Richmond, looking to make sure that they capitalize here on those 2 points. Free 2-point conversion if you score, not even having to kick an extra point or anything. You can go up by 8 points and make this a very, very tough to catch up first touchdown. Make this 2 possessions because of the fact that there was a safety. Quez Richmond brought down. Texas is going to turn this ball back over to the Georgia Bulldogs with 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. Shout out to everybody we got in the chat. We got Juan Montana. We got Dre Willis. Justin Creel, Tyree Rose Pierre. And perhaps a couple others. So we'll see a handoff here to the cameraman. The cameraman brought down by Texas's X Factor player. We'll see the end of the first quarter here. 2-0 is your ball game so far after Texas capitalizes on Georgia's downfall and a miraculous punt and retrieves the safety out of it. We'll see the field positions change. It'll be a little bit easier now to see who's playing quarterback. The cameraman's going to get brought down pretty quickly there. Looks like it might be 3rd down and 2. And it will be. So they're inching a bit closer. Carr looking to pass. Does. Completes it. This time it's going to be a 1st down. Number 48. As he's going to come out here and get a huge reception to continue the drive for the Georgia Bulldogs. Things weren't looking hot here for Georgia, but perhaps things are going to look a bit different now. Davion Carr looks to pass, throws a questionable pass. Not sure if it was tipped by the receiver or by the DB, but nonetheless, you can't be reckless with the football here. As Reynes comes in, throws a dart across the middle, and that'll fall just shy of the 1st down. Reynes has looked good after that. Coming out after that 1st interception. Looks like he's got his head on a little bit more straight than Davion at the moment. But Davion also might be rattled by the fact that he's just not taking all the snaps tonight. So the inconsistency, and that's going to bring down another sack. Oh, wow. That's his 2nd sack on the night for number 93. As Davion Carr gets hit yet again. See the sack lunch graphic pop up on the screen as he had no time there. The minute he turned around from that play action, 93 was there and ready to go. He's bringing him down. Gerald Hurst, the man with the 2 sacks, 9-yard loss on the play. And that's going to set up another punt for the Georgia Bulldogs. This time giving Texas a little bit better field position than they've had this game. Oh, maybe not. They actually had a very, very good punt there as far as velocity and length on the field. So it's going to be roughly around the same spot as a kick return would probably come out to. Keon Thompson's going to march back out onto the field. Putting him back in touchback area. Quez Richmond gets brought down there almost immediately. Quez Richmond runs to the right side of the field, but is brought down again almost immediately by number 53, middle linebacker. 12:03 here in your 2nd quarter, and the ball game is still 2-0. As Texas is holding on to that 2-0 lead currently. Brought to them by a safety on Davion Carr earlier, when they were pinned backwards by Mayer's miraculously beautiful punt. Brought them down to about the the 2 or 3 yard line in ultimate terms, which led to that safety. Keon finds number 4 again. Number 4 seeming to be one of his favorite targets tonight, but Texas is going to have to give up the ball again on this drive. Georgia looking to return this ball, but not going to get much on that turn. So see Davion Carr, DJ Rennes, and Reek the cameraman come back out here to try and put together again something else. You're getting another look at that safety earlier, and just the amount of times that Davion Carr has been sacked here tonight. Haven't seen DJ Rennes get sacked yet, so we'll have to keep an eye on that as far as maybe potential future quarterback play. Davion Carr will come back out here to take another snap. He's going to send a man in motion from the left side of the field across the middle. He's going to hand it off to the cameraman. The cameraman brought down almost immediately as the defense was not fooled. Second 11 for the Georgia Bulldogs. So see a pass across the middle from Davion Carr. To look to call a no-huddle offense here. Perhaps seeing something that he liked. Finds a man across the middle on the right side of the field. That'll be a first down. Texas is going to challenge this. I'm not really sure why. Maybe we'll get a look here as to why. No, it's definitely 1 foot in. Right there, or maybe 2. Yeah, definitely 2. So I'm not really sure what Texas saw there that makes them think that that wasn't a catch. But Texas will lose the ability to challenge for the rest of the game. And the ability to have 3 timeouts in this first half. So a little bit of a momentum shift there, if you will. Davion Carr looks to pass, does. This time is almost intercepted, but isn't. A lot of Butterfinger interceptions here tonight. Both sides of the ball, as no team has really been able to establish anything on either side of the ball except for Texas's defense on one drive of the ball game so far. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon so you know when we're live. Looks like we only got 5 people in here right now. Make sure that everybody's coming in here getting their check-ins. If you're part of our league, if you're not part of our league, one of these days we'll reach out to our social media platforms and we'll post up some stuff to where you guys can get involved in that moving forward. Does look like they're playing at Utah Stadium. I just noticed that. I guess I just thought because I saw red in the end zone that it said Georgia. But Quez Richmond brought down off a nasty hit stick there as the defense is looking to capitalize again on this field position that they were given by their punter. Maybe trying to return the safety back. I have to see how the protection holds up for Keon Thompson here on this drive, especially in this area of the field. a punt from here would be very, very unproductive, if you will. Not having to go far at that point, then to go into field goal range. 3rd down and 10, so they're going to look to hand the ball off here. So they're going to give the ball back, which means they're not going to have too shabby a field position when they come back out here on Georgia's side of the football. But you got to wonder if you could have done more as the Longhorns march off the field. Mayer comes out here yet again to punt this ball away. Muffs the snap a little bit, has to adjust with it. Punts a beauty down to the 50-yard line, but like I said, not leaving much space before field goal range, as that gives less than ideal field position for the Texas defense. Davion Carr hands the ball to the cameraman. The cameraman's going to get brought down there. 3rd down yet again for the Georgia Bulldogs, as they have not been able to capitalize on 3rd downs tonight. And it'll be another interception, this time from Davion Carr. This might be a pick 6, everybody. And it looks like it's not going to be, but a very, very ideal field position for Texas to capitalize here as a major interception by Patterson from Davion Carr. He just missed his man, sailed it a little too far to the left. And we finally see one of these bobbled interceptions get caught here tonight. Keon Thompson and Quez Richmond now looking to capitalize here, like I said, already having a free 2-point conversion given for them because of the safety. As we'll see Georgia's X-Factor defensive player make a stop on Quez Richmond there to hold him from getting much of anything, if he gets anything at all. Looks like it'll be 2nd down and 8, so a gain of 2. So not much. Quez Richmond looks to run the ball again, this time not getting much either. Quez Richmond been very ineffective tonight for the Texas Longhorns. I'm not sure really what's going on, but this might be a very, very low scoring game, everybody. Unless one of these teams really turns it up here in the 2nd half. Shout out to everybody still hanging out with us in the live. I know these games tend to get boring when they're in situations like this. As Texas is going to look to kick a field goal here. 5:50 left in the 2nd quarter as Texas goes up 5-0. Very awkward fashion due to the safety, like I said earlier. Not able to capitalize on the beautiful field position given to them by the interception returned by Patterson. As Georgia will get this ball back. Sorry about that, guys. My screen was off there for a minute, so I had to reconnect the call. But we're back. Look into what I saw in the Discord chat. No biblical change. It's just after the guys losing the computer. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you other than Yeah, no playbooks were changed. I was here for all the pregame adjustments. I worked on them with Commissioner Jay. I saw them all go down. No playbooks were changed. Anyways, back to the game. Georgia coming out here on 3rd and 11, looking to try and get something here. So there's another questionable pass. Almost there was another interception. Lucky that one was dropped. Georgia will punt this ball away. Yet again, we'll take another shot at seeing if Texas can produce here. Although I would say it's not very likely necessarily after what we've seen so far. Like I said, adjustments can be made on the sideline. So we'll see what's going on here as far as Texas. Like I said, no playbooks were changed. It's just the amount of times you guys are running the football. I mean, I think you guys are passing it a fair amount. You guys are just in really bad field position on that last drive, and so you guys had to get out of there after what you did to Georgia earlier. That would be the most realistic way to see that happen and unfold, because I mean, if your team gets a safety, then when you're in safety territory yourself, you do everything in your power to get out of there and not do what caused the team to get the safety on the defensive side of the ball. And I think the chat would agree. Mayer punts this ball away. Not a big return here at all for number 21. Getting about 3 yards of return tonight, which is pretty impressive considering Mayer's got quite the leg. That'll be Thomas Mayer's second punt inside the 20. Davion Carr looks to pass, passes it out to the cameraman, but the cameraman steps out of bounds, probably unwillingly. It looked like he was getting ready to turn up the field there to try and get a first down. The cameraman runs to the right or left side of the field, but gets brought down immediately. Maybe loses a little bit of yardage. This is 3rd down and 10. Davion Carr looks to pass and is brought down yet again. So the line is just not holding up, and Davion Carr just keeps going down as Peterson is now in the zone. And that's what you want to see if you're a Texas fan here. Deon Thompson coming back out here. As Quez Richmond gets a first down here on what's been one of his very few, but still, I guess, semi-productive nights. He gets a first down there. So maybe a little bit more. As you see the clock march down, we're going to see Texas be a little bit more aggressive here. Get into field goal range, make this game an 8-point ball game. And they can march off the field basically thinking to themselves how they, in essence, still scored that touchdown. You see a first down here. Number 4. Like I said, number 4 seems to be Keon Thompson's favorite target here tonight, outside of Quez Richmond on the checkdowns. Anything majorly down the field seems to be number 4. So Quez Richmond's going to get a pass here. He's going to step on a man off of him and get brought down by number 30 across the middle of the field for a 2nd down and 4. A minute 14 left here in the second quarter as Texas currently leads 5-0 over the Georgia Bulldogs. 2nd down and 4. Keon Thompson snaps the ball, looks to pass, completes it to to Quez Richmond. Sorry, I got a little bit of PFL mindset in me still. Quez Richmond maybe got a first down. We'll have to see who called the timeout there. It might have been Georgia calling a timeout. I don't think they got it necessarily. Okay, so they are going to go for it. It's 4th down and inches. The ball is being held by the center on the 1st down line. Keon Thompson looks to pass, completes it across the middle, and it's going to be a touchdown for the Texas Longhorns. They're going to leave into the locker room with a little bit more than expected here, everybody, as Texas leads this game 11-0. With 27 seconds here left in the second quarter. Here we go take another look at the chat. The chat's got to be getting wild here, probably. Come on, guys, let's turn up a little bit. This ball game's getting a little bit more active now as Texas is leading 12-0 when they were leading 2-0 here just a little bit ago. 10 points for the Texas Longhorns here, unanswered by the Georgia Bulldogs. Georgia in desperate need of a response right now. The Commissioner Jay in the chat saying, is Georgia just going to lay down? Who knows? It's looking that way right now as the X Factor is double set up for Texas. This could be dangerous. Davion Carr's already had a rough night. But that's what they need to get these X Factors gone. Georgia will call their 2nd time out of the ball game. Texas still with 2, not needing to use them after capitalizing. Georgia looking to be more aggressive, but not too aggressive, it seems like, as the cameraman gets brought down short of a 1st down. Georgia's going to have to use their last timeout as the X Factors are still activated. Maybe we see a sail down the field here. Hail Mary. Interception. Do we see an interception here? Are we going to see it fall incomplete, or do we see a touchdown? Everybody put it up in the chat. As he sails it down the field. And that ball is almost caught! Oh no! The awareness wasn't there. Oh my goodness. Wow. Guys, that could have been huge. I don't even know what to say, but y'all know how I roll. I'm going to let you guys watch this halftime show, and I'll be right back with you. But wow, what a missed opportunity for Georgia there. As like I said, the awareness just wasn't there. right, everybody, we're back. Yes, hit that like, Josh. It's Georgia with a missed opportunity to close out the second half, or the first half. Second quarter is what I meant to say. Keon Thompson looks to pass. Quez Richmond. No, not Quez Richmond. Number 4 yet again. Like I said, it's either Quez or number 4. Quez Richmond takes it, but isn't going to get much here. Texas is looking to have another early exit here on this drive, potentially. Because Georgia's defense has been kind of stout here tonight in certain ways. Because that's not going to end up being the case. Number 4, yet again, making his impact here on the night on what has to be close to double-digit receptions. .776 yards on the year so far for Keon Thompson after that last pass. Looking to break 1,000 here early. Oh, a nice chop block. Throws the ball away last second, not seeing anybody. Keon Thompson, 2nd down and 10 after saving that first down from being a sack. But this time it is going to be a sack. The X-Factor player is going to get in there, number 34. That's going to be Ross. Ross coming in with a huge sack on Keon Thompson there to make this a much more difficult drive for Texas. Like I said, Georgia's defense has shown up here on multiple occasions. It's just the offense that seems to be struggling at this point. Which, I guess in that situation, what you want is a defense that's going to continue to get the offense the ball back so they can work out those kinks. So we haven't seen Georgia here in the second half yet, I don't think. Or no, yes we have. Or maybe we haven't. I don't remember, I guess. But anyways, Georgia's going to come out here with their second half adjustments. And look to do something more with the football, as they're going to need a comeback win here. I just got word that number 4 is Jordan Brooks, so we'll have Brooke as the number 4 guy here. Be able to call his name out now. Reek the cameraman get the ball here, but brought down yet again, as we're not seeing a lot of speed either from the cameraman here tonight. Does Georgia potentially get goose egged? Everybody put down your predictions in the chat. Is Texas going to hold the goose? Or is Georgia going to put up points here? Is Georgia going to stay down, or is Georgia going to come back? It's not looking pretty right now, but we've seen crazy things here in football. The cameraman looks to get a gain back after that loss of yardage, and he will. 3rd down and 3. Verse 6. That'll be completed. I thought that was going to be an interception for a second. But that'll be completed at number 7. As Georgia has a little bit more life on this drive than we're used to seeing. Game. Not particularly too familiar with the Georgia games. I haven't seen any of the games so far this year other than this one here. But, or at least regarding Georgia. I've seen some of the other ones. But, yeah, so I guess I can't really speak on how Georgia's performing here tonight. I don't know if this is normal or if this is something that's kind of subpar. And Chad will have to help me out here with that. The Davion Carr handed off to the cameraman, brought down immediately. What an interesting last name, the cameraman. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Is it the cameraman or the cameraman? Or is it like a full word, or is it like the cameraman? Ooh, Georgia's getting a little spicy here with another first down to number 46. That'll be Samuel on the right side of the field. As we get a look at the Georgia sideline here, is bumping fists as they're kind of moving here on this drive. That's what you want to see. Glad to see that we're holding up viewers. Like I said, I know these games tend to be a little bit difficult, but now that things are getting a little bit more heated up, it's a little bit more fun to watch. See a flag on the play. That might have been a face mask, but watch out for the hold. And it will be a hold on the offense. We'll see who that was on. It was on the Brian Clinton. Push him back 10 yards. First down. The cameraman picks up a marginal gain. And we'll see another pass fall incomplete from Davion Carr. Haven't seen DJ Arenas in a hot minute. What a catch. Anyways, Georgia's going to punt this ball away, and they're going to get a touchback. Oh, this is a neutral side stadium, I guess. Ohio State and Utah. Oh, this is the Rose Bowl. I see. I guess we have a Rose Bowl game here, everybody. I guess my awareness was lower than that Hail Marys because I didn't realize what the end zone said, and I didn't realize that it said Rose Bowl until like half a second ago. Keon Thompson looks to pass, and that one will fall incomplete. Gonna bring up a third down. We'll see a little bit of time get taken here. We'll see another incomplete pass. We'll see a punt here from Mayer. Thomas Mayer coming out here yet again. Davion Carr sends a man in motion, left side of the field, middle of the field, I guess. It's going to be an obvious run formation. Reek, the cameraman, gets hit sticked. Gets lights out. Yeah, hashtag lights out in the chat. Just see the cameraman get brought down. So not very much yet again. So like I said, both of these running backs not having very productive nights, but they've had their share of spurts. But nothing's been productive enough to be anything as far as either team for the run game. Texas, though, like I said, coming out here earlier, making this game not pretty, but they're getting it done. And that's all you can really ask for. It doesn't really matter how you get it done. It doesn't matter if it's by a point or if it's by 30. It doesn't matter if it's a goose egg or a 3-point game. A win's a win. So you take them how you get them, and you just move forward. One of these teams will be victorious here tonight. Barring a tie. Perhaps I shouldn't have said that. Well, that one's going to be almost caught by both sides of the football. And each guy had a shot at it. Sends a man in motion. Looks to pass. Does. Completes it. First down. That'll be the number 1. Probably the first time I've seen number 1 here tonight. Doesn't mean it's necessarily his first reception, but the first time I've seen him. Keelan Thompson looks to pass, throws an almost interception. We get word that somebody on this team that's a receiver's name is Trey Hill. I'll have to look for the back of the jersey that says Hill. Perhaps that's number 1. Jordan Brook is going to get a first down for the Texas Longhorns. 6 minutes left here in your third quarter as Texas leads this ball game 12-0 over the Georgia Bulldogs. Coming out in an underdog game, starting the year 0-2, I believe. So this would be a huge first win for these guys. Keelan looks to pass. Oh my gosh, and he was thinking about the return before he caught it. Another drop interception. Another missed opportunity. Drop, opt, dropped. Same thing. Wes Richmond will be brought down. Hope y'all are enjoying this commentary. Kind of have to improvise a little bit while I still am learning all these guys' names. We don't have the handy dandy stat line underneath to show us what's going on. Everything I see is everything you see, so. Yeah, we're making it through it. Davion Carr is going to come back out here. Not showing us his stat line. Perhaps it's not a good one. That's why. As he's getting a little bit more with it as the game progresses. Taking almost all the snaps now. The cameraman gets tackled. Yeah, pass to number 81 there. Sorry, I zoned out. Oh, and a big pass there across the middle, this time to number 7. What is up with that dude's arms? He always be like that, too. Every game you see him in, he's just like Edward Scissorhands. Nobody even knows who he is. Everybody's. I bet you he's Texas's coach too. Is that DJ Rennes that just came in? Oh, so he is in. He handed the ball off there, so DJ Rennes is coming in. Taking a snap. Handing the ball off though. Davion Carr is going to be the one that's going to pass here. Passes it complete to number 81. Well, a little rare sight of DJ Rennes there. Got word that number 1 is Trey Hill, so I was correct earlier when I said that I think number 1 is Trey Hill for Texas. And so we got Trey Hill, Jordan Brooke, Quez Richmond, and Keon Thompson. See a false start on the offense. That's gonna back it up. And he said, if I back it up, is it fat enough? And there's a very there's a very long way to go here. I see a man wide open, just throw it. Come on. Dot it. Took him a minute. But it's okay. Number 7 coming in clutch here yet again. Number 7 seems to be a big play guy here for the Georgia Bulldogs. Davion Carr gets in his groove a little bit more, as these deep curl routes seem to be very effective in the mod for a lot of these teams, I've noticed, in various sim leagues, but especially this one. Davion Carr looks to pass. Passes it on a little hitch route. Number 81, I think that is. Under a minute here in the third quarter. Keep looking at the scoreboard while I'm trying to say the stats. 59 seconds left in the third quarter as Texas leads 12-0 over the Georgia Bulldogs. 2nd and 12. Georgia is in the red zone now. For the first time this ball game, I believe. Looking to put up something here to combat this 12-0 lead. Hopefully, if nothing else, not wanting to leave here with a goose egg. And providing they don't turn the ball over or take a huge sack. It doesn't look like that'll be the case. As he just kind of sails one there, and that could have been a turnover. And barring the fact that he misses this kick, this is going to be a 12-3 ball game. Oh my god, I thought he missed it for a second. Did he doink it? Did he doink it in? No. Okay. So he didn't doink it in. 12-3. 21 seconds left in the third quarter. See a return there. Number 25. Getting about 24 yards per return according to the stat line. Yeah, Thompson comes back out here with his receiver and core and his running back. Now looking to hold on to this lead that they have, hoping that it doesn't start to quickly evaporate with some sort of comeback. As Davion Carr does look to be getting a little bit more comfortable. It took him a minute, but it does look like that's the case. And this is going to bleed out your third quarter. We enter the final quarter of play. Texas leads 12-3 over the Georgia Bulldogs here in Austin. Or, I guess in Pasadena. In Pasadena, yeah. Jordan Brook will get a first down grab there from Keon Thompson. Keon Thompson looks to pass and misses him on the left side of the field. Had a man pretty wide open, pretty dark, or deep down the field. He's gonna. Oh, I hate it when that happens. As a player, you just gotta be. I guess a community member, but player, you just gotta be frustrated. See, I told you, he's everybody's coach. Literally, this guy coaches every football team. He comes in here like that. We'll see a first down there. Trey Hill making his impact here. A little bit more here in the second half than we saw him in the first half. Didn't see much. But I guess, like I said, it doesn't matter as long as you get involved later on at some point. Keon Thompson looks to pass, finds a man. They're rapidly approaching the red zone as another first down is brought up to them by a completed pass. Quez Richmond gets another first down, or maybe inches. 2nd and 1, really? Okay, whatever. That's not accurate, but I'm not gonna argue. Quez Richmond making up for it anyways, getting the first down. Keon Thompson looks to pass, and the man's brought down by his helmet. They're getting closer and closer. Quez Richmond gets a first down after fighting for even more yardage after being almost tackled pretty quickly. Gets a first down. Quez Richmond not getting much there. Keon Thompson looks to pass. Pump fakes it. Don't take a sack. Oh, and he's going to go down. He's going to go down. In Chinatown. Quez Richmond. Oh, no, not Quez Richmond. It was Jordan Brook. Jordan Brook with a run, pass, or whatever I guess you want to call that. Texas is going to try and take a 15-3 lead here. Did they miss? Oh my God, he fucking missed it. My bad. He missed it. He missed it, guys. This is how, like, guys, weird stuff happens in Madden when things like that happen at this point in the ball game. Are we gonna see this? Oh, and he finds a man downfield and he's face masked. Oh my gosh, guys. This is... Oh, wow. Okay, everybody tune in. Everybody go share this and type this in the Discord. We're about to have ourselves a ball game, everybody. It's time to lock in. Davion Carr, a huge play there. Hands it off to the cameraman. The cameraman getting not much. Georgia, even a field goal would help. A field goal would put them down, but they're not going to go for being down. Oh, but it's just out of the back of the end zone. If that ball was thrown a little bit sooner, it might have been a pick, so I guess not really any way you could have won that. Holland throws almost another pick, so they are going to take the 3. If they're able to score a touchdown after getting the ball back the next time, then they'll be up. 12-6, everybody. See a return there. Number 25. Like I said, getting about 24 yards per return. Deon Thompson hands the ball off to Quez Richmond. Quez Richmond brought down immediately. Got Davion Carr saying he's throwing dots to the ops. Hashtag dot to the ops. Texas is gonna probably have this play come back. Yep, holding. Saw the flag from a mile away. You see Trey Hill brought down there. Keon Thompson passing it. Finds a man. No, he doesn't. Incomplete. It looked like he caught it. May have been out of bounds. Keon Thompson predicting an early loss. Not necessarily sure that he has confidence in his team. Georgia's going to have one of those backfiring curl route plays. So not the start that you want to see for this momentary comeback. 6 minutes and 41 seconds left here in the fourth quarter as Texas leads 12-6 over the Georgia Bulldogs. And Georgia man reaches over number 84. He gets a first down. And that'll be 1,000 passing yards for Davion Carr this season. Congratulations to Davion. Look forward to seeing what you do in the future, bro. You know we're good pals outside of this league, so I'm glad to see it for you, bro. Congratulations. Hopefully we can get you on that X Factor train soon. Got 2nd and a yard. Georgia's approaching their end zone. They could just keep this drive moving. cameraman's going to stall it out. So you're going to need to rely on and it'll bring up a 4th and 1. Hitting it off to the cameraman yet again. An obvious situation right there to pass. Question is, do they go for it? Oh, and they will go for it. So the Georgia coach has confidence in his men. Mr. Tweaker Bob. And he throws almost an interception. Texas has a chance to bleed this one out right here, guys, and send Georgia home. To see what happens here. Texas needs to keep the ball moving. They need to see production from Quez. They need to see production from Keon. The receivers have been dependable when they've been called upon. So, I just need to see those two guys get in conjunction with the rest of them. And we'll see this game bleed out right here. That's not how you want to start that. Perhaps they feel that there's too much time left on the clock to be doing any chew clock stuff. I guess one of the more unrealistic sides of the game. Keon Thompson looks to pass. He's going to be brought down. That'll be a huge sack. 3rd and a mile. Keon Thompson brought down by number 95. Number 65 did all he could, but Keon Thompson just took too much time. Keon Thompson looks to pass. Finds a man. It'll be number 19. I believe that's going to be their tight end. And it's Keon Thompson with 840 yards on the season so far. After that last pass. We'll see Mayer come out and deliver yet another beautiful punt. He's been worked upon a lot tonight. Shout out to Thomas Mayer for coming out here and giving his all on his side of the football. Hasn't had a muffed or rogue punt yet. Just continued to hold his composure throughout this game. Make sure that he's doing his part. Three minutes, 25 seconds for Georgia here. We see it happen, guys. We saw it happen with Florida and Baylor. Will it happen here in Pasadena on this Tuesday night? Davion Carr looks, or DJ Rennes comes in, looks to pass. Almost finds a man. 4th down, you have to go for it. And this is your ball game, guys. If Texas can hold on here on this 4th and 1. Oh. Edward Scissorhands sells the game. Texas looking like they're going to hold on, everybody. Timeout by Georgia. You gotta wonder what they were thinking. I mean, I guess they do what their coach says, but when your Texas is making plays like that, this game's all but over. Sad, very low-scoring game. Not a huge margin here. Shout out to everybody that's maintained with me the whole time, stayed with us, fought this one out. Of course, Richmond gets a first down there to put this game almost out of reach. As you see, Texas probably come out here in victory formation pretty soon. It's going to keep bleeding out the time. The run game is just magically working all of a sudden for Texas when they needed it most. Edward Scissorhands is angry knowing he made a really bad decision. Realizing it now. As Texas is looking to get their first win, like I said, I believe. Somebody in the chat correct me if that's wrong. But I believe that is going to be the first win for Texas. All I need is another first down here. They're going to get a delay game. Yep. Very rare penalty on Keon Thompson. Hopefully we don't see an interception here or a fumble. Texas coming out here in victory formation. Perhaps they did that on purpose to bleed the clock down, and so now they can just kneel this game out. Texas looking like they're going to be the victors here tonight. Might see one punt, depending on how the clock management goes. But I don't think so. Yep, and that'll conclude your guys' ball game, everybody. Texas will hold on 12-6 over the Georgia Bulldogs here tonight, claiming their first victory on the season. Keon Thompson and Thomas Mayer and Quez Richmond and Jordan Brook and Trey Hill find a way to get it done. Thomas Mayer comes out here one more time for extra good measure. And that'll do it, everybody. Like I said, shout out to everybody that was rolling with me. Hope y'all liked the commentary. I know it was a bit scratchy at times, but we got through it. Anyways, shout out to Commissioner Jay George for putting this up for us to be able to watch, for us to be able to see, for me to be able to commentate. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next time. We'll go over the stats here in just a second. I don't usually do stats, but I will this time. Davion Carr with a 59.9 passer rating. DJ Reyes with a 36. Can't blame him. He was 4 for 6 for 26 yards and an interception. So, I mean, that's what really killed it. Both quarterbacks throwing an interception here tonight. Davion Carr with 249 yards. Reek the cameraman, 29 for 49. That's not what you like to see. Average of 1.6 yards. Yards after the catch, 24. So, I mean, he was kind of doing his thing. As you see, there's not really a whole lot of production for the receivers on that side of the ball either. Not sure where majority of the yardage went, other than Diamond, it looks like. But Diamond and McDougal, I guess that's going to be the major. That's going to be the major yardage guys for Davion Carr tonight. You're going to see Roy Daenerys. David De La Cruz Jr. with a tackle for a loss. You see Keon Thompson with an 87.8 passer rating, 29 for 42, 204 yards, and a touchdown. No interceptions on the night, so that's why the rating is going to be a bit higher for him, even though it wasn't necessarily too productive of a night. Quez Richmond, 28 for 99, so not too bad, but that's not what you really want to see here from your guy. Who's running the ball 28 times. He got 32 yards after the catch. Jordan Brook being the leading receiver for the Texas Longhorns tonight for obvious reasons. Like I said, number 4 was just Keon Thompson's go-to target here tonight. And so he's going to be 11 for 87, average of 7.9, which isn't too bad at all. 35 yards after the catch. And then Quez Richmond coming in second. Like I said, it was either Jordan Brooker or it was Quez Richmond. And so Trey Hill coming in, making his impact with three receptions for 23 yards, 7.6 average, 16 yards after the catch. Got Tyler Bass leading the defensive side. Gerald Hurst with a multitude of sacks. With Sean Haha Dixon, 3 assists, 4 tackles. I'm gonna look